will now proceed to entangle the entire area.
Ian Gillan's vocals are just like perfectly suited for this song. Oh, that was so smooth. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. They went from 4/4 to 3/4 like so smoothly.
My soul, I love you.
There we go. You gotta love that fat Hammond's tone. Might be a B3 actually. I don't know. I'm just letting this happen. drummer's holding down the group very well. Not to mention how well it's produced. He is hitting those notes. Nice dynamics there. Holy, my God. My God, man. Alright, that was a killer performance. Hearing what I've heard from Made in Japan makes me think it is truly one of the best live albums, I guess, ever. This song sounds like it's in B, or that sounds like the main root note. They're kind of playing a blues progression, which is very evident as you're listening to it, but and then they do that little I got a little carried away there. I really like Ritchie Blackmore's style of playing too. Whenever he does his solos, I can hear a bit of a jazz influence in this song particularly. Just how he kind of when he plays, there's a bit more soul to it, because something I kind of realized after a little bit, playing guitar was when you do kind of half step, when you hit half step or go up half steps in your playing, it can give it a bit more soul to it, instead of just going like, you can go like, or like with a lot of blues progressions, something you can do also is you can go up a half step and then move to like what I'm doing there is G string going up, and then you go to the D string on the 7th fret. But he was doing like a lot of that sort of thing, but just in a more jazzy style, I guess. But yeah, I like his style of solos a lot in this song, and Ian Gillan's voice just like suits the song so well. Let me just put this away for a second. I'm just gonna lay it on the floor here. Just everything about that. The way the drummer held the groove down, and then you could hear the audience start, clapping along. Sorry, I'm gonna need my guitar again to demonstrate this, but let's see here. So, you kind of hear, Ritchie Blackmore and Ian Gillan start doing something off of each other, almost similar to what you would hear. I almost wonder if they were sort of influenced by, like, Led Zeppelin when they did this, because I know Robert Plant and Jimmy Page would kind of do that, like, like if he would do that, he would be like, I might not be able to hit this note. That kind of thing. It's almost like scat singing to an extent, because I know I've heard there's a Woodstock recording with CSMY, and there's a recording of a song called Mr. Soul, where Stephen Stills, he does this like tangent, and he just starts sort of scat singing, like that kind of thing. But yeah, just killer, just really good stuff. I can't really think of a heck of a lot else to say other than that. But let me just put this down here. What else? The bass playing I didn't really pay a ton of attention to. But he held it down, which is what's really important, I think, in a lot of songs. Ringo Starr, the Beatles, he might not have been the most technical drummer, but he gave the song what it needed and propelled the song forward, which is really all that needs to be done, I guess. I'm just kind of lost for words. The drumming was good, and I think Ian Pace, I know a lot of people say this, but he is underrated as a drummer, especially if you listen to some of the earlier Deep Purple recordings, such as Mandrake Root, where he does this really cool extended like jazz style solo. But yeah, he just held the beat down so well here, and I can't get over Ian Gillan's voice. It's just like, you can't really top that as a live performance. Like, I would have given probably a lot to be there that night, watching Deep Purple play and seeing Ian Gillan scream so much that he probably needed to drink a gallon of water after every song they played. But yeah, and not to mention John Lord. I love the combination between Richie Blackmore's guitar and John Lord's Hammond organ, because it creates this really fat, like, sort of distorted sound. And they're both almost sometimes their solos sort of intertwine with each other. And you'll hear, Richie holding it down, but then you hear, it's not the most prominent in this mix, but you can hear John Lord doing a little something with his fingers in the back, I guess. But yeah, just a really, really cool sound, overall. But man, that would have been a great show to see live, especially with Ian Gillan's long extended high note at the end. I was gonna say I would try and do scat singing to that, but there's no way I'm hitting that note ever. Probably not in a million years could I hit that note unless I had the right training to do so. But yeah, even then, just I would be almost interested to hear how he got his start vocally, Ian Gillan, because they probably thought that was sort of the devil's music, going to church and then you hear him up in his room just start going super high. But okay, let's look into the lyrics here. Not to jump from one subject to the other, but it says, there once was a woman, a strange kind of woman, the kind that gets written down in history. Her name was Nancy, her face was nothing fancy. She'd left a trail of happiness and misery. I loved her, everybody loved her, she loved everyone and gave them good return. I tried to take her, I even tried to break her. Okay. She said, I ain't for it taken, won't you ever learn? I want you, I need you, I gotta be near you. I spent my money as I took my turn. I want you, I need you, I gotta be near you. Ooh, I got a strange kind of woman. Oh, okay. So, now, I will say this, wasn't paying as much attention to the lyrics when I was listening to that firsthand, but, the subject of a lot of kind of blues songs is women, a lot of the time, and I'm not saying the lyrics have to be anything proficient or anything like that, but I'm just saying it's sort of common, I guess, a common topic. But yeah, it almost sounds like this speaker here for the lyrics portion, he thinks she's a strange kind of woman, but from his description of her, she doesn't really seem like a strange kind of woman, It just sounds like she's a good person, good citizen. But you almost get the sense that he's the one that thinks she's strange, because he said, I even tried to break her. She said, I ain't for taken, won't you ever learn? So obviously fairly independent. But it's almost this speaker again wants to be together with this person that's obviously left an impact on everybody around him. But he thinks she's strange that he doesn't want to, or she doesn't want to have a man beside her, I guess. I don't know. Or strange in the sense that she wants to be independent, but that, honestly, it kind of sounds like it could be a metaphor. It almost sounds a bit literal, though. But yeah, I really don't know what to tell you guys with these lyrics. Yeah, so please let me know. But Yeah, and when it comes to this, also, I figured I should mention it, but I thought, if you guys like the idea, let me know in the comments, but I thought about doing a sort of album of the day sort of thing, where I just take one of my vinyls, or maybe like a CD, although I don't know how well that would show up there, and basically just for every video I upload, I do like an album, you know, specifically in that video. But yeah, this album of the day is Harvest by Neil Young, which I know is quite the difference between Deep Purple and Neil Young, but there you go. Yeah, I just figured it kind of coincides with farmers doing their thing and, you know, providing things for us. Yeah, this is a great album. So yeah, I highly recommend this if you haven't checked it out already. But yeah, really, really good stuff. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video.